Hey there, it's the end of the weekend, and that means it's Soup Sunday. And, you know, today we're gonna do a simple, quick, and easy Southwest chicken soup with pinto beans. And it's gonna be delicious and hearty and satisfying, and follow along. I cooked some chicken thighs for this particular soup, and when I did that, I reserved some of the chicken fat. You can use butter or olive oil or just some sort of fat. But this will give it a nice, you know, extra chickeny flavor. And it's starting to bubble now, so we can put in our mirepoix, celery, carrots, onions diced. In they go. And mix them around. And this soup is all about the seasonings. So we are going to season with some salt. And pepper. And cumin. I like a lot of cumin, so no stickers there. And some smoked paprika. Some chili powder. And to brighten it up, we're going to use some of my lime seasoning, true lime. Not enough, let's just, when I say brighten it up, I mean bright. Okay, we're going to stir those seasonings into our, oh, I forgot, cilantro. Gotta have it. Okay, so now we're going to stir those seasonings in. And we are going to soften up these vegetables, these nice aromatic vegetables, which these spices are going to make even more aromatic. And when they are soft, we will continue on. We are just about there in the vegetable department, so that means it's time for garlic. And get right in there with that. And we're going to cook this down for another 1 or 2 more minutes so that garlic is nice and fragrant. And then we're going to continue on. I have just increased the heat. You should smell that lime stuff. Boy, that real lime is nice stuff, or whatever it's called. And it smells, it makes it so limey, and it's heat stable, and I like it. So now is when we're going to put in our chicken broth. We are going to bring this up to a boil. That's why I increased the heat. And then we're going to simmer it for a few minutes just to make sure these vegetables are soft. And then we are going to finish it off with our chicken and our beans and garnish it and serve it. We have reached us a boil. And now we're going to put in, this is the equivalent of a can of diced tomatoes. And we are going to simmer this for about 15 minutes or so. Soften up those vegetables, get in that lovely tomatoiness. I'm gonna do I want more tomatoiness. And that's it. So we'll be right back. As you can see, we're simmering nicely. Our vegetables are almost softened enough to be done. So at this point, we're going to put in our diced chicken. This is the equivalent of about 3 chicken thighs diced. And I also have, what did I do with them? Oh yeah, there they are. 1 can of pinto beans in. And we are going to let this simmer for about 10 or 15 more minutes, and that should be done to perfection. Alrighty, here we have it. And we are done. Our chicken and beans are incorporated. Our carrots are soft. A little bit soft. The ones I did a minute ago were soft, not that one. Oh yeah, there we go, sliding right in there. Okay, so hearty, chickeny, beany, vegetable-y, and now we are going to put some garnishes on it and serve it up. I've started to garnish our soup. I'm gonna move this a little bit away from the legs, and you don't have to be there anymore. So I've started with a little dollop of daisy, and sour cream's always good on stuff. And then we're going to finish up that off with a tiny bit, a little more of fresh cilantro. And lastly, we're going to crunch on some chips. And that is our finished Southwest chicken and pinto bean soup. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Soup Sunday. This came out really good. I kind of winged this from some ingredients that I had on hand, and it was so good. Come back again next week. See you then.